What's going on, guys? Dudley here, and welcome to a little bit of Titanfall. And it's been a while since I've uploaded anything for basically an entire week, I want to say. And the reason for that is because I've been on spring break, and it wasn't much of a break to begin with. I had a lot of assignments that I needed to complete for school, so I just kind of decided, you know what, I wanted to get those out of the way, and then just kind of want to relax. And I've basically been staying away from FIFA, been staying away from Call of Duty, Titanfall. So I haven't really been playing games, and because of that, I haven't been able to record, and because of that, I haven't been able to upload. It's kind of just a huge long effect. And I'm sorry if you hear someone sneezing in the background. My brother's sneezing in the other room, and I swear to God, he never shuts his mouth when he sneezes or covers his mouth, so you could probably hear it and it sounds like someone's dying in the background. That's okay, he's just sneezing, I promise. But anyways, I decided to bring you guys some Titanfall just so I can kind of have like a nice little commentary, upload it on Monday, and kind of get back to the groove of things. Because yeah, like I said, I've been on spring break and it hasn't really been much of a break for me. But anyways, it's still cold out here. I don't understand why it's still cold. I believe we're 34 degrees, and that's in Fahrenheit. So it's not, if you're from, you know, the UK, it's not piping hot over here. It's 32 degrees, which is, I believe, around like 1 degree Celsius, which isn't, it's not freezing, but it's definitely cold. And we're at the end of March here, starting up April, and we're still not experiencing any nice weather, and I have no idea why that is. But hopefully that means that summer is going to be extra long. And if it is, then I guess it's a plus, because I always like summer more than winter and cold weather. And a lot of people are like, I don't like summer, because in winter you could just keep putting on layers and layers and you can stay warm, and in summer you can only take off so many layers before you're completely naked. And I'm like, well, that's fine, because I like being completely naked, so that's why I like summer. And that's always the argument that I get. But like, it's like, I don't care. I don't want to wear like 20,000 bajillion layers just to stay warm. Just like I don't want to wear a ton of, like, you know, you put on some shorts, you put on a t-shirt, and you're fine. That's it. Like, you know, sure, it gets hot, but that's why you have air conditioning. And like in winter, you can have a heater at the house, but it's either too warm inside your house or it's too cold inside your house in winter. In summer, your house is always perfectly nice and cool, and you just relax. And you know, it's nice. Winter, there's snow, and you have to clean the snow, and there's so many downsides to it. A lot of people crash in the winter because there's snow on the ground. How many people crash because there's nice sunny weather? Not a lot. Not a lot. Actually, people prefer to drive in nice sunny weather because it's a lot easier to drive in, you know? So, I mean, I think I know what I'm talking about when I say that summer is better. Just because I love summer. And yeah, I can't go outside and play soccer in winter. There's snow all over the grass, and it's not cool. It's just, I'm more of a summer guy, and that's the way it's always gonna be. And a lot of people are like, yeah, but you can't ski or snowboard or whatever. It's like, I don't even do any of those things anyway, you know? So it doesn't really matter. Can you skydive during the winter? Probably. I don't know. Maybe you can. I'd imagine it'd be a lot colder than it already is, so I don't know why you would want to skydive in the winter. So that's one thing that we can add to the whole list of things you can't do in winter. But yeah, let me know what your favorite season is in the comment section below, because apparently that's all I talked about this video. Also, final thoughts on Titanfall. I realized that I haven't told you guys what I think about this game or how I feel about it. And honestly, after playing this game for quite a while, I've been playing it since the beta. It's a really fun game, but I feel like maybe it wasn't worth the 60 bucks that I paid for. And not necessarily because it's a bad game, because I already told you guys it's a pretty good game, but because it's very limited. There's not a lot of guns and there's not a lot of game types. So I kind of feel like I purchased an arcade game for like 4 times the price, right? Because 15 times 4 is close to 60. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I purchased a game that was more of an arcade type game. There's no real purpose to it. The campaign, even though I don't play campaign, isn't really a campaign. It's just online matches, and the online matches are exactly the same every time. Yeah, it's just very limited. They are gonna add game types. As a matter of fact, they already added one more game type where it's like matchmaking game type, and that's essentially you get matched up against people of the same skill level, which is kind of cool, because what I've noticed in this game is that sometimes I come up against teams that absolutely annihilate my team. Now, not necessarily me, because to be completely honest, it's kind of hard to get annihilated as one person in this game. Like, it's in Call of Duty, you get smashed and you finish like 2 and 22, you know, 2 kills, 22 deaths, you absolutely got smashed. In this game, it's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to go negative by a lot. It's kind of hard to go negative as it is, but it's also incredibly hard to push for the win when your teammates cannot push for the win with you or are struggling on their own terms. So it's pretty cool that they got this matchmaking thing up to hopefully make things easier, and hopefully it'll make the game more enjoyable. Although it's already pretty enjoyable as it is, and it's every once in a while that I get matched up against a team that absolutely annihilates me. But when I do, it's very noticeable, and you can tell the huge skill gap difference when you look at the scoreboard. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, I still feel like this was maybe, I don't know, like they could have added more. It's definitely a cool game, and I definitely like the idea of the game. I like the Titans, I like the pilots, everything's really cool. I just wish there was more, you know. It left me wanting more, and weapons is definitely something that I want more. It's just more. That's all I could definitely say. I wish there had been more. Other than that, there aren't that many flaws with the game that I found. Maybe it's a little bit annoying to get killed by Titans over and over again, but I mean, that's the name of the game, you know. You get killed with the Titans, you kill the Titans, you get in your own Titan, and you kill other pilots. Like, that's the name of the game. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game. I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. What's your favorite season? What do you think about Titanfall? But yeah, I really want to get a discussion going with you guys. What do you guys think about this game? If you guys have this game, do you like it? If you guys are on Xbox 360 and PS, and well, you actually don't get it for PS3. Originally, you were gonna get it for PS3, but then Microsoft said no, we're buying all the rights to the game. You guys can't have this game, so you guys can't have it for PS3 anymore. So you guys can thank Microsoft for that. But if you have an Xbox 360, are you gonna get the Xbox 360 version? Or are you gonna get a next gen and get this game, or are you even gonna get a next gen at all? Honestly, I don't know how I feel about the Xbox One. I don't know if I've even mentioned the fact that I don't even know if I've mentioned how much I like the Xbox One or not. I just feel like it was released a little bit too early with not a lot of games in the market, and the games that we have right now are just remakes of the games that are on previous gen, so they're not that impressive, they're not that fun. This is basically the first next gen game that they've come out with for this game, and it's really good. It's just very limited, so I wish there had been more. If there had been more, this would probably be the best game on next gen, because it's the only game on next gen. But other than that, that's how the game ends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section below, and as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.